philosopher once said, "A flower does not use words to announce its arrival to the world. It just blooms." A fitting quote for a rare plant native to Sumatra that summoned thousands of curiosity seekers to the Mitchell Park Domes last weekend to catch its short-lived bloom that was both magnificent and unpleasant. Bryant McRae brings us the story of Musky, the corpse flower.
We've had 3 others bloom before, and this is definitely the biggest one.
Okay, just look at it. Closed, bashful, and almost a little mysterious. This thing of beauty is resting up for its big debut, a showing to the masses of just how marvelous nature can be.
We get to see it get bigger and bigger and bigger.
The flower, which has a rather rude taxonomic name, you can look it up on your own if you want, has called the Mitchell Park Domes home for more than 5 years. Mary Brownwriter, a horticulturalist with the Dome, says it takes a particular tropical environment for this flower to thrive.
The corm is getting bigger and bigger, and it's gaining more energy till it finally has enough energy to produce that flower.
The flower, while blooming at the Domes, is rare in nature, with fewer than 1,000 of its kind remaining in the wild. That's according to the International Union for Conservation of Nature. The plant's natural habitat is being overtaken by land redevelopment.
You'll see it maybe at a conservatory like ours, or at a greenhouse at a university, perhaps. And that's what makes it so rare, is that, you know, not just anybody can have one in their yard.
Unbelievable. You look at the flower and you say, wow, this is something else. There's no flower like it. There's no flower that big as it, you know, and so it's pretty remarkable.
The rare beauty is not just a sight for the eyes, it's also a smell for the nose, bringing flower enthusiasts like Chris Graham out for that oh so notorious whiff.
I mean, who wouldn't want to smell it? You know, everyone's curious.
It needs to be pollinated, and the insects there that pollinate it are carrion flies and beetles, so it has to smell like roadkill in order to attract those insects.
The flower blooming every 4 to 5 years gives a new meaning to flower power.
You think back to what you were doing last time it bloomed, and kind of gives you a sequence of time to kind of reflect back on and think of how far you came to see it now.
And if you would, allow me to paraphrase one of the greats, William Shakespeare. What's in a name that which we call a corpse flower by any other word would still smell as stinky?
This is a pretty remarkable plant anyway, and it, you know, whether it stinks or not, just the size of it and the coloring and the rarity of the plant is remarkable.
That one.